My name is Dr. B.C. Patel, retired research scientist, Anand Agriculture University, guest faculty, professor, Parul University, Vadodara, Gujarat, India. Today, the topic of my YouTube is healthy soil, healthy crop, healthy farmer, स्वस्थ मिट्टी, अच्छी फसल, खुशहाल किसान. Good soil, good human health. So, the human health related relation with the good soil. If the soil is good, then human health is also good. If the soil is poor in fertility, then the human health is not well. So healthy soil grows nutritious food, keep families healthy. स्वस्थ मिट्टी पौष्टिक भोजन देती है और परिवार को स्वस्थ रखती है. Importance of soil for higher crop production. अधिक पैदावार के लिए मिट्टी की सेहत का महत्व. So importance of soil health for higher crop production. If the soil health is good, then we are getting the higher crop production with better quality. तो अधिक पैदावार के लिए मिट्टी की सेहत का महत्व है. तो आप देख सकते हैं इधर सॉइल हेल्दी सॉइल है. इधर we are getting the fresh crop from the organic system. So you can see the indigenous Indian farmers having the plows for cultivating the lands. Why soil health matters? Soil is the farmer's bank. Good soil gives a good harvest. So you know that the farmers get the money from the soil. If the soil health is good, then farmer earn the money. So good soil gives a good harvest. When the crop harvest is better, then farmer earn more money, and that money he will put in the bank. So मिट्टी किसान की बैंक है. अच्छी मिट्टी से अच्छा फसल मिलती है. So you can see here the link soil, healthy soil, so better crop, healthy crop, then family is happy, then we are getting the income. So soil is the source of the income for the farmers. So soil health is good, then crop health is good, then family becomes healthy, and farmer get more income. So more income, then family are happy. Problem: soil degradation. Overuse of fertilizers, water, and chemicals make soil weak. You can see that at present the farmers are using huge quantity of the chemical fertilizer, means overuse of fertilizers, pesticides, fungicides. Also they use the more water and more chemicals make soil weak, resulted in the soil become weak, soil become poor in fertility. So you know that due to adding the excessive chemical fertilizers or pesticide or fungicide or herbicide, the microorganism present in soil has been killed, and the earthworm is also not found in present condition due to overuse or excessive use of the chemical fertilizer, pesticides, and fungicides. And you know what is the role of the biofertilizers or microorganism? So whatever the nutrients, native nutrients or applied nutrient through manure, chemical fertilizer, that nutrients are available to the plant with the help of the microorganism. So microorganisms play important role to make the unavailable nutrient to the available nutrient to the plants via roots. तो खाद, पानी और रसायन का ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल मिट्टी को कमज़ोर करता है. So at present we are knowing that our soil become dead, soil is not live, as I have mentioned, due to excessive use of the chemical fertilizers. So जो soil है at present are not giving the crop response, although farmers are giving more chemical fertilizers, although they are spraying the pesticides and fungicides to the crops, but they are not increasing the crop productivity. So I mentioned that the soil become dead, we have killed the microorganism, और जो हमारी soil है वो भी जिंदा नहीं है. तो खाद, पानी और रसायन को ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल मिट्टी को कमज़ोर करता है. 4R formula of soil management. Right source matches fertilizer formulation to crop needs. So we have to use the proper source of the fertilizers. Either it may be nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, secondary nutrient, or micronutrient. Then right rate matches amount of fertilizer type crop needs. So as per the crop requirement and matches, we should have to add the fertilizer to the crops, and rate should be appropriate, not excessive or not low. When we are apply the excessive rate of the chemical fertilizer, then there is a toxic effect to the plants, and we are apply the low rate of the nutrient, then there will be deficiency of the particular nutrients. Suppose nitrogen is low, then deficiency of the nitrogen. Suppose we are not apply the zinc into the plants or in the soil, then zinc deficiency. Then right time make nutrient available when crop needs them. So we have to apply the nutrient at right time. You know that plant require nutrient throughout the life period of the crops. So initially we have to apply the basal nutrient, phosphorus and potassium, and less amount of the nitrogen. Then after 1 month we should have again apply the nitrogen. So as per the soil test value, while testing, we should have to apply the nutrient in soil and as per the requirement of the crops, soil type, and climatic condition. Right place, keep nutrient where crops can use them. So you know that wherever the nutrient we are apply, that nutrient we are apply to the root zone of the crops. So crop uptake the nutrient via roots. So we should have to apply the nutrient in the root zone. So we have to keep in mind for the efficient use of the chemical fertilizer or organic manure. So we should have to follow 4R to revive soil. 4R अपनाइए और मिट्टी को जिंदा करें. Previously I told that soil is live. So we should have to follow the 4R formula for soil management. तो मिट्टी को जिंदा करने के लिए हमें 4R अपनाना चाहिए. Then 4R principle of sustainable development. So refuse, reduce, reuse, and recycle. So we have to follow 4 principles: refuse, reduce, reuse, and recycle. So there are 4 principles of sustainable development. तो फॉलो 4R to revive soil, 4R अपनाइए और मिट्टी को जिंदा करें. Now we can see step by step. The first step, soil testing. So you know that soil testing is the first step for soil fertility management. Test the soil before sowing. Apply nutrient as per need. So we should have to know the initial status of the soil, and accordingly we should have to apply the nutrient in soil. Suppose phosphorus deficient, then we should have to apply the phosphorus fertilizer. Zinc deficient, then we should have to apply zinc sulfate. Iron deficient, then we should have to apply ferrous sulfate. So likewise, plant requires 17 nutrients: major nutrient nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium; secondary nutrient calcium, magnesium, sulfur; and micronutrient zinc, iron, copper, boron, molybdenum, cobalt. In soil testing also we are measuring the soil pH. Then we are measuring the electric conductivity. Then also we are measuring the organic carbon. So you know that soil pH generally 6.5 to 7.5 pH is ideal soil pH. So at that pH, majority of the nutrients in the soils are available to the plant via root. So बुआई से पहले मिट्टी की जांच करें और जरूरत के अनुसार खाद डालें. As per the need of the soil and crops, we should have to apply the nutrient in soil. Therefore, soil testing is very, very important. That is why soil testing is the first step for soil fertility management. Then crop rotation. Rotate the crop, cereal, pulses, vegetables. It balances soil. फसलें बदल बदल कर बोए, अनाज, दालें, सब्जियां, मिट्टी संतुलित रहेगी. So we should have to follow the crop rotation. So you know that in India, the farmers are mostly growing in monsoon season rice crop, and in winter season they are growing the wheat crop, and in summer season they farmer keep the fallow land. But instead of continuous rice and wheat and fallow, the farmer are requested to grow the pulses crop, then legume crops, then vegetable crops, then oilseed crop. So you know that pulses, oilseed, and legume crop fix the atmospheric nitrogen from the atmosphere. So that nitrogen can be utilized and soil become fertile one. Therefore, we have to rotate the crops. Don't grow monocrop, cereal, continuous, or continuous pulses or continuous vegetables. But when you combine crop rotation, then our soil become healthy and it balances soil. Step 3, add organic matter. Add compost, farmyard manure, and crop residues. They act like a biosponge. So organic matter is very important, and all the nutrients are live with the organic matter. So you know that in organic carbon, when we multiply 1.724 to the organic matter, organic carbon, then we are getting the organic matter. So in India, the organic carbon at present ranges from 0.4 to 0.6%. So it is low to medium because what are the reasons? Because farmers are not bothered for the apply the farmyard manure compost. Then farmers are taking the intensive cropping systems, means they are taking 3 to 4 crop in a year. So obviously more uptake of the nutrients from the soils. Therefore, for the maintaining soil fertility, for adding the organic matter, we should have to add compost, farmyard manure, crop residue. They are act like a biosponge. So गोबर, कंपोस्ट और अवशेष डाले ये मिट्टी को जीवित स्पंज बनाते हैं. So crop residue is very important, crop residue management. So you know that when we take, there are three portion of the plants: root, shoot, and grain or fodder. So you know that grains utilized for the human and animal feeding. Then cover utilized for the animal feeding. But the stubbles or crop residue, we should have to incorporate in the soil. So due to help of the microorganism, it converted into organic matter. That is why गोबर, कंपोस्ट और अवशेष डाले ये मिट्टी को जीवित स्पंज बनाते हैं. Micronutrient, so the requirement of the micronutrient is lesser, but it is very important. So zinc, boron, iron, manganese. So though the requirement is low, but it is very important. And if in soil there is a deficiency of the zinc, iron, then the plant show the deficiency of the particular nutrient zinc or iron. At that time, we should have to apply the for zinc correction measure, zinc sulfate. For boron, you should have to apply the borax or boric acid. For iron, you should have to apply the ferrous sulfate. So जिंक और बोरॉन आयन जैसे छोटे पोषक तत्व भी जरूरी है. So for completion of the life cycle of the plant, micronutrients are also essential. It works as a catalyst. Then step 5, it is very important, balanced fertilizer use. You know that for the our health, we are taking the balanced food. Similarly, soil also require the balanced nutrients, and for that, we should have to carry out the soil testing, water testing, and as per the need of the soil, we should have to apply the balanced nutrition in soil. And either you apply the nutrient in soil through organic manure or chemical fertilizers, but it should be balanced one. Do not overuse chemical fertilizers, use standard product. So for fertilizer also, you use the standard company fertilizer. You know that on the name of the fertilizers, now fertilizer merchant mix the other products and sell to the farmers. Therefore, we should have to use standard company fertilizers or manures. रासायनिक खाद का अधिक प्रयोग न करें, मानक खाद की प्रयोग करें. Means standard. Manak खाद means standard product we would have to use. like GSFC, GNFC, CRIPCO, etc. Step 6, biofertilizer. It is very important because we have discussed that microorganisms play important role. So through biofertilizer, we are supply the bacteria and fungi in the soil. Azotobacter, azospirillum, phosphate bacteria, potassium bacteria. So use friendly microorganism. They fix nitrogen and improve soil. So in cereal crops, we are adding the azotobacter or azospirillum, and research indicate that the azotobacter and azospirillum better response to sorghum, then maize, then fodder crops like Napier and Guineagas. Similarly, the role of the phosphate soluble bacteria is very important. When we add in soil, then the availability of the phosphorus in soil is increasing and we require less phosphatic fertilizers. Then for the legume crop like lucerne, then green gram, soybean, we should have to add rhizobia culture. So it helps in improving the soil. So मित्र जीवाणु डाले, यूज फ्रेंडली माइक्रोब्स, ये नाइट्रोजन बनाते हैं, दे फिक्स नाइट्रोजन फ्रॉम द एटमोस्फियर और मिट्टी को सुधारते हैं. So you know that when we are adding the biofertilizer, then it can save 30% nitrogen from the chemical fertilizers. Soil and water link. Healthy soil keep the water cycle clean and balanced. So healthy soil keep the water cycle clean and balanced. So we should have to apply the judicious use of irrigation water. And at present, drip irrigation, sprinkler irrigation save 25 to 30% irrigation water, and it increase 25 to 30% crop yield. स्वस्थ मिट्टी जल चक्र को साफ और संतुलित रखती है. Benefits of soil health: higher yield, better quality food, more profit, safe environment, अधिक उपज, पौष्टिक भोजन, ज्यादा मुनाफा. We are getting more profit, सुरक्षित पर्यावरण, safe environment. So healthy soil, healthy crop, happy farmer. स्वस्थ मिट्टी, अच्छी फसल, खुशहाल किसान. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Farmer Success Story. Before, weak soil, very low crop production. But after following the soil testing, balanced nutrition, then farmer apply the chemical fertilizer, the soil become healthy and farmer obtain the bumper crop production. So see the changes when soil is treated well. So when we treated the soil well, then we are getting the more bumper production. So here you can see before. So here you can see low cropping of the paddy, poor soil, degraded soil before. But after following the soil testing, and I have mentioned step 1 to 7, 6. So there will be bumper harvest. So we can change the soil when we are treated with well. देखिए जब मिट्टी को देखभाल हुए तो कैसा बदलाव आया. तो soil degraded है, so we can improve with the improved package practices. Yes, I have mentioned is from step 1 to step 6. looking to healthy soil, healthy crop, healthy farmer, स्वस्थ मिट्टी, अच्छी फसल, खुशहाल किसान or need expert consultancy, then please contact Dr. PC Patel, retired scientist. My phone number +91 99090 22116. So it is my WhatsApp, and here it is working at present. I am in Edmonton, Canada. My email patelpc12@gmail.com, and it is my LinkedIn URL. So again, I request you, if you like my YouTube, then don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. So thank you very much.